Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the NASCAR Panasonic Road Course Cup Series Race 2 qualifying sessions here at Mid-Ohio. We're here for the second race of the NASCAR Panasonic Road Course Cup Series season, where these cars take to the grueling 2.24-mile racetrack, which is known as Mid-Ohio. These cars already heading out on the track, and this is the first round of qualifying. As you may notice, qualifying rounds have been now knocked down. The first round of qualifying has been knocked down to 15 minutes. Not 20, it's 15 now. Second round's been knocked down to 10, and we keep the third round at 10 as well. So, that's what's going on with that. As you see, the number 23 of Connor Hurley is the first car to take the track here. Connor Hurley earned himself a pretty decent finish last week, finishing 7th at Watkins Glen, earning him a well-received points day and getting him a nice top 10 finish. You see behind him is number 19 of Jason Larker. Larker got a 10th place finish last week. And what happened when people started running out of gas, he was actually able to move up by him conserving fuel. He moved up and was able to actually get a nice top 10 finish, which helped him save a day that he was not having that great of, where he was just outside the top 15. Other than that, though, we're going to see the 23 of Connor Hurley take the first timed lap here at Mid-Ohio. Mid-Ohio, another 30-lap race we're going to run this weekend. As you see Connor Hurley pivot around that corner, come back down on the front stretch, taking the first timed lap. And you see they're going to put up the first time lap there. That he crossed our finish line on pit lane, so that's why it's there. That's not actually a good time to go off of. Anyway, Hurley. Now you see other cars coming on track. 30 cars here once again. Hurley comes around this corner, sweeping corner right there, and he comes down this long straightaway, very long straightaway. Kinking it right here. And comes right down into sharp right-hander. Comes uphill into another hard left-hander. Sweeping left-hander comes around. You get on a straightaway. You come right down here and you get right back into another hard right-hander. And this is where we begin in some type of S's. Come back through here. Go off the track just a tiny bit. However, still could be a pretty decent lap here. Hurley comes down this long straightaway again. Comes uphill, hard braking point uphill into a hard left-hander, back into a hard right-hander, which leads back downhill into the front straightaway. Front straightaway comes along here, and this is the first good scored lap. 124.967. Oh crap! What the heck happened? Jason Larker puts up a 124.973. Here comes someone else, put them their first good lap. That was 38. 4th place. People coming around now. 17 lays down a good lap. 44, Derek Hamill. Come on, he lays down a 134.370. That's probably because he just got on the track. And now we take a look here. Connor Hurley is your fastest driver as of this moment. And there are the top 20 advance on in the first round of practice. Let's move up here in the field. What's a good time here? Someone who's coming around to get a time here. Logan Smith, not Landon. I'm gonna keep saying that on accident. Logan Smith at number 83 comes around here, and he is going to try and complete his first lap. First good lap, I should say, because that first lap time he recorded is... Oh, the 42 of Chuck Wilson hits the wall behind him. You see that right there? 42 Chuck Wilson just slaps off that wall. That's something that it's not good for your car. And oh, the 83 overshoots that corner, and that's gonna bunker up his lap time. As he comes around here, let's see what it's gonna be. I'm probably not gonna be anything that special. And you see the 42 comes back down the pit lane. Probably have to pull out those fenders. 126.562. He was 19th, and that's gonna move him up to 13th. And now you see people already getting knocked out. The 44. I thought that 44 was back here. Yes, there's the 44. Can he move himself back into the top 20 here on this lap? His first good lap. He goes to the top of the charts. Derek Hamill. Oh, man, the 43 Eric Almirola just hangs that thing out there. And his lap time is going to be a 1:33.457. Let's take a look at the 22 of David Knutson, where he is. He's not even on the track right now. 30, you think, just passed by here. Brady Furl in the number 30 machine here. And we look at the 40. Let's take a look at the 47 of Chase Dunbar. He is not on the track. God. Looks like the 4 got in the wall too a little bit. Murray's in right now. Boyer, who was the fastest qualifier last week in all 3 rounds, he's trying to pad himself in here a little bit more. And he's going to move up from 19th to 8th. Good, good. And now Rico Furl, number 34, he moves up to the top of the charts. 31. And now you see Chris Asbury in the number 32 machine, Ford Fusion. He's going to try and see if he can move back inside the top 20. He's currently 26th. Sebastian Coles is in 8th. Connor Hurley now back to the top of the charts with a 1:24.456. Jason Larker doing pretty well. His teammate John Morse behind him. Logan Smith doing pretty well. Terry Lee in 10th. He finished 2nd last week. Speaking of 2nd, Nick Campbell is in 2nd in this time trial session. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in number 17 is in 17th place. Now 18th place as someone knocks him down a spot. And you take a look here, now the 48 of Roger Ray in the number 48 machine. He is currently on the bubble, sitting on pit lane. And we're going to take a look at some drivers who are coming around the track right now. Brad Kozlowski, 21st. Can he move himself back into the top 20? He has to beat a 1:25.388. He gets a 1:24.684. He moves himself back in. Number 28, number 4, Wayne Carson, obviously going back out. He needs to make another run. Jay McMurray, good. Can Chris Asbury in the number 32 machine, can he pick up some time? Oh, no, he's coming down pit lane. Ooh. Sebastian Coles hangs it out wide, and so does Connor Hurley. See David Knutson come back out on the track. Jason Larker, John Morris, Logan Smith, Terry Lee, Nick Campbell. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. got in the wall. Derek Hamill's in 10th. Chase Dunbar looking to try and put down a good lap to get himself back inside the top 20. He needs to get a 1:25.262 to beat Brady Furl in the number 30 machine. And, ooh, no, not so good. But Steve Larker behind him, he's in the top 20. These drivers still coming out here. Ooh, man, look at this. Some battling in qualifying. Ooh, Rico Farrell and Chuck Wilton. Rico Furl. Sorry, I'm trying to pronounce that correctly. Oh, jeez. Number 34 gets wide and bangs off the wall. The fastest car right now. Number 42, Chuck Wilson. He is currently trying to pick up any time. He is last on the track right now. You see the 15 of Clint Boyer slowing down right there behind him. Take a look here. Currently, Wayne Carson is on the bubble at a 2.57. Carter Friesen right behind him at a 2.24. And Chuck Wilson doesn't picks up one position, picks up some time, but he's going to need to pick up some more here if he wants to be able to do decent. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. coming back out in the track. He wants to improve his time to be able to make sure he can make it to the next round of qualifying. Everybody looking to bump people out here. If I was anyone from 15th on back, I would be nervous. Take a look there. All these drivers coming around. Take a look back up to the front stretch. Can Chase Dunbar move himself back in? Yes, he does. 13th. Now Steve Larker getting closer, being bumped out. Can Regan Smith move his way back into the top 20? 1:25.224 needs to beat Carter Friesen out, and he ties him. No, wait. My mistake. He beats him. He gets him in. He's the new bubble driver. Kozlowski is in. Landon Dotson is in. Wayne Carson went back out on the track. He needs to pick up his time if he wants to be in the top 20 in this race. Wayne Carson coming around now. 5 minutes left in the session. 5-3-2, 3-2-1. That's his time. He needs to get a 109 or better. Well, he needs a 108 because he tiebreaker would be on points. And he's currently last place driver in points as of this moment because of that last place last week. Sebastian Cole's on the bubble, but he picks up a ton of time. Puts him up to 4th place on the speed charts. Carter Friesen picks up some time, but he doesn't pick up enough to get him back inside the top 20. David Knutson picks up time to get himself up 24th. Nick Campbell is in 5th safely. Derek Campbell doesn't need to pick up any time. These guys need to pick up some time out of them. Matt Owen trying to pick up some time to get himself inside the top 20. Matt Owen last week finished in outside the top 20 and 25th during pit stops, and he squeezes his way back in there. Newman on the bubble now at 125.016, and Regan Smith bumped back out. And we're looking through the field, trying to see someone who's trying to get back in. Here's the 4 on a hot lap, trying to see if he can make his way back in. 3 cars behind him also. All those guys on a hot lap, trying to get their way back inside the top 20. And here comes Carson. Can he do it? No. 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 All of them, no. Wait, Chuck Wilson, can he do anything here? Turned his fastest lap last time by. Yes, he does. He moves himself up from 29th to 16th. He is back in and now 124.993, which is Matt Owen, who just moved himself back in. He's trying to hold on. Carter Friesen trying to get himself back in. He does. He's now the new bubble driver. David Knutson, he's in the top 20 now. And now Steve Larker's on the bubble. And now the 38 of, oh God, Terry Lee's on the bubble now. Steve Larker trying to make his way back in. He can't. 124.820 is the bubble's position right now. Matt Owen knocked out. He doesn't know what to do. It's Regan Smith trying everything he can, getting every bit of speed he can around this track. Rico Furl. Yeah, I don't know, pronounce that every time properly. Behind him, relative, Brady Furl. Brad Kozlowski. Eric Amarola. Landon Dotson. Derek Hamill. And last place, the 28. Loses a ton of time. Terry Lee still on the bubble. Chris Asbury. He's trying to make his way back in. Oh, but not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Oop. Connor Hurley in that 2nd place position. Carter Friesen trying to make it in. Gains speed every time by, and he gains enough to make himself back in. He's up to 4th. Clint Boyer on the bubble, your fastest driver from qualifying last week, is on the bubble. Jason Lark, I think, says, I don't have anything left to gain here, and I think I'm pretty decent. We'll have to see if he is, because here comes his brother, Steve Larker, who hangs it out real wide trying to make it around here. Can't seem to do anything. And Wayne Carson is going to have a terrible qualifying run here. Last week's winner, Ryan Newman, had a terrible qualifying run. Rico Furl, he is still your fastest driver, and right behind him, relative, Brady Furl. Brad Kozlowski, Eric Amarola, Landon Dotson, Derek Hamill, Eric Benson trying to make it in here. Turned his fastest lap time last time by 124.808. Can he knock out the fastest driver from last week's qualifying in this week's qualifying session? Coming around. Will it be enough? 808 needs to be. Oh, no, not enough. Oh, the 28 makes it in. 18th, barely holding on. McMurray, the new fastest driver. Lee coming back out on the track, trying to see if he can get anything done. Stenhouse, the slowest driver on the track now. Wilson in. Hurley, Gatlin Downey, 4th. Friesen in 5th. Morris and David Knutson is your bubble driver at a 7.66. Roger Ray is 7.60 right there next to him. Can he pick up his time? Yes, he picks up plenty of time. He's up to 2nd on the speed charts. So, So the number 48 of Roger Ray just picks up a ton of time. And here comes Steve Larker. Can he pick up enough time? He's the only driver on his team not in the top 20. He picks up enough time, and he knocks out the 22 with last bit of time in 20th place. Can the 7 do anything? Oh, the 7 does something. He knocks him out. Oh, no. Oh, no. The 7... Oh, now the 43, he's the bubble driver. And, oh, here comes the 41. Can he gain anything here? This is his last-ditch opportunity. He needs to pick up anything. He better beat it back to the line fast before the times are disallowed. No, he can't do anything. But can the 4 do anything here? No, time disallowed. Oh, the 28's knocked back out. Oh, man. And with that... You're round, the 10 people that don't advance. Let's take a look at it real quickly. Okay, we'll just look at it in the scoring here. All right, here it is. So McMurray was fastest, Roger Ray second, Rico Furl third, Connor Hurley in fourth, Gatlin Downey in fifth, Carter Friesen in sixth, Regan Smith in seventh, number 14 Sebastian Coles in eighth, 24 Nick Campbell in ninth. Rounding out your top 10 was Brad Keselowski. They're all going to advance. Chase Dunbar, Derek Hamill, Clint Boyer, Logan Smith, Brady Furl, Landon Dotson, John Morris, Jason Larker, Chuck Wilson, Eric Almirola are all going to advance. People who will not advance, missing it by 8/1000ths of a second, Steve Larker. Along with him, tied at the same exact time, number 28, 22 David Knutson, Terry Lee, Eric Benson, Ryan Newman's last week's winner, Matt Owen, Chris Asbury, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in last place, Wayne Carson. So that's going to be a tough race for these drivers who won't get any bonus points. We'll have to start from the rear of the field. So now we're going to go to the round of 20 and see who makes it in through there. So let's go ahead and go to that. All right, as we're here getting ready to do the second round, the round of 20 in qualifying here, the cars getting out here as all these cars right now are receiving 5 bonus points. They'll receive 5 bonus points at least now from qualifying. The next 10 to advance will get 10 bonus points, and whoever wins the pole will get 25 bonus points. So with that, all these cars getting on the pit lane, getting ready to make their qualifying round 2 run. And before, let me mention, oh man, you see cars pulling out in the track already. Last week, with the 30 here and the 98, I've been mispronouncing their names all this time. And also, I want to say about the number 22 really quickly. I've been pronouncing him David Knutson. It's Daniel Knutson. I know I made that mistake. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's been corrected, though. I wrote it down incorrectly in my notes, and it will be fixed. And it is now fixed, so everything is good. So it's Daniel Knutson. He did not advance this round, though. Brad Keselowski, his teammate, did, along with John Morris in number 11. See now Roger Ray coming out in the track in that 48 machine. And Derek Hamill, number 44, he's out there as well. Brady Furl, I've been mispronouncing his name as of late as well. Brady Furl, that's at least as far as I'm aware of. It's Furl. That's what I was told. That's how you pronounce it. And Carter Friesen. Look, I was not pronouncing his name wrong. Connor Hurley. All these drivers coming around here, going to try and begin their first lap of qualifying. Keselowski, the first one to come around here. It's only a 10-minute session, so you better get out there and get ready to start qualifying, because if you don't, you may miss out. Keselowski last week finishing in finished in the 14th place position. So not a terrible finish, but could have been better if he didn't run out of gas at the end of the race. John Morris, he finished last week inside the top 5 in 4th. And you see the first person laid down a lap, Derek Hamill, number 44. Hamill last week finished in the 16th place position, looking to improve on that and maybe get you an even better finish. Brady Furl, he's in 2nd. He last week finished in the 13th place position. Sorry about that. My notes were having a seizure. 34, his father, I believe, if I'm incorrect on that. Inform me. But I believe it is his father is in the 34. He is in 2nd place right now. And Nick Campbell coming around the track now. Clint Boyer, Jason Larker, 83, Logan Smith, Jamie McMurray, Brad Keselowski coming around to complete the first fast lap. These guys only completed these when they're halfway on pit lane. So this is the first fast lap here with just under 7 minutes to go. Around 6.5 minutes left. So we're going to have to see what this fast lap time is going to be. A 1:25.343. A 1:25.763 laid down by John Morris. Gatlin Downey laid down nothing yet. Near to Chuck Wilson. Roger Ray lays down a blistering 1:25.256. That's new fastest time. And now it proved even more by number 44, Derek Hamill. Can Brady Furl improve on that? Yes, he can. He gets up to 2nd place with his time. Carter Friesen lays down a good lap in 5th place. Connor Hurley, 3rd place. Logan Dotson, Chase Dunbar lays down the 9th place time. Regan Smith, 5th place with 2:80. And Sebastian Coles blazes the field with a 1:24.888. And Rico Furl with a 1:24.473. Just annihilates everybody. And now can Nick Cable improve on anything here? Gets his first lap time down. Oh, 1:25.082. That's 3rd place. And now Friesen is the bubble driver. Not anymore. It's Boyer now. You have to get in on a 3:47 at least. And Logan Smith, what's his time going to be? Oh, he gets him in with a 9:06, 3rd fastest. McMurray comes around now. What's his time going to be? Keselowski drive behind him, the bubble driver, and McMurray doesn't get it. And Keselowski moves up to 4th. Smith now the bubble driver. And Wilson doesn't advance. Neither does Downey. Oh god, I'm moving ahead the wrong direction. Roger Ray barely in. Carter Friesen trying to pick up some time on his lap. Get him back inside the top 10. He's going to come around. Friesen. Oh! 2nd place. Friesen. And now Roger Ray in the number 48. He's the slowest driver in the top 10 right now. He's the bubble driver. And now you see, oh, now Hurley is. Furl, God. I'm going to hate myself for mispronouncing these. Campbell barely in 9th place. He's going to get, what's his lap time going to be? Oh, picks it up to back up to 6th. Can Boyer pick it back up? He needs at least a 1:25.20 flat. No. Picks up, not enough though. Eric Almirola, not enough. Not even anything. McMurray, can he get anywhere closer? As the 83 of Logan Smith goes to the top of the charts. You see right there. And one McMurray up to 4th. 058. And now Brady Furl in the number 30 is on the edge. And now Keselowski's on the edge. As the times are just getting faster and faster. And now, no. Ray can't seem to pick up enough. And now the fastest lap time of 1:72 by Hamill. Brady Furl, he's in 12th. Can he get back in? No, not enough. Friesen can't get in. He was in 3rd. He's good enough. Can Hurley get anything in here? 125, 183, no. Oh, and 10th, Landon Dotson just squeaks in. Dunbar barely in, along with Smith. Coles, decent lap time. Rico Furl, number 34, in 5th. And now Nick Campbell trying to see if he can pick it back up and get back inside the top 10 with this lap right here. Oh, he gets it enough. He's back in. And now Dunbar is on the bubble. Larker going around right now. Oh, not enough. 9 1,000-second. Boyer's missing it by. Almirola barely out. Smith not needing anymore. He's pretty good, but Wilson needs to pick up something here. Needs to pick up 2/10 on this lap, which he can at a road course, but can he do it here? He's coming around now. Nice corner right there. Can he get it in at 7.63? No. Up to 12th, but not enough. Can Roger Ray pick up anything? No, not enough. And that Hamill fastest in this session. Can Brady Furl on the number 30, can he get anything? No. Missing it by a 10th. Number 23. Can he do anything? And Hurley up there with a 124.394. Dotson, Dunbar, our scoring has broken with a minute 30 left. And Coles freezing your new fastest driver, the 4.28. And Farrell, Rico Farrell, Furl is trying to make it back in. He's in 18th at the moment. Nick Campbell and Clint Boyer trying to make it in here. Can he improve his time? No. Chuck Wilson barely out. Can he move his time inside the top 10 here on this last lap he has? On this lap he's running here. Wilson coming through the last corners, coming down onto the front stretch. Will it be enough to move him inside the top 10? Here he comes. 4.45, is that enough? Yes, it's 7th. Ray can even pick up some time, move himself back in. 16th, a 7.60, not enough though. Hamill in. Furl, Brady Furl, can he move himself back in? Ooh, is that enough? Is that enough? He's in 12th. Didn't pick up anything. 19. No. Dunbar in 20th. Smith on the bubble. And the number 14 right on the brink. Furl can't do anything. It's his time is over. Downey is in at the moment. And just Morris is just calling it quits. He'll be 17th at best. Boyer, is that enough? No, he's 14th. Kozlowski, can he get anything here? No. Smith, pick up anything there? Still 18th, it says. I think our scoring is completely broken, so we're gonna have to take a look at this when everything concludes, because it's just broken at the moment. Roger Ray, can he do anything here? It looks like he's coming down pit lane. Hamill, he doesn't need to worry about it. Can Brady Furl pick up any time here, unless he needs to? I don't know. The scoring system's completely shattered at this point. We're just watching these guys complete laps. Since it's not live, it would just give us the answers immediately what happened. I don't know. Let's take a look and see where everyone... Yep, let's take a look, see where everybody is. Sebastian Coles with the fastest time. He advances. Derek Hamill advances. Logan Smith advances. Connor Hurley advances. Friesen advances. Wilson advances. McMurray advances. Both Furls advance. And Boyer advances barely. Downey just out. Campbell just out. Dotson just out. Smith out. Roger Ray out. Chase Dunbar, Almirola, Kozlowski, Larker, and Morris. All these drivers are out. And now the top 10 advance. All get 10 bonus points and will now advance to the final round of qualifying. The round of 10. Let's see what happens there. Final round of qualifying just begins right now. The final 10 going for that pole spot to get the 25 bonus points if you'll win the pole. Who's going to do it? Coles was fastest in the first round. And then, well, McMurray was fastest in the first round. Coles is fastest in the second round. Who will be fastest in the third round? Both those drivers are in this round. Both of them right there. But who will be the fastest driver? Oh, man, near collision on pit road between Furl and Smith. Let's see, Brady Furl. Both Furls made it into the final round here. Will either one of them win the pole? We'll have to find out here. This is another 10-minute qualifying session. Well, what will happen in this final round? Furl down into the sharp right-hander corner with Smith following behind uphill. Furl goes. Ooh, Furl gets really loose on there and almost hits the wall. No, he hits the wall, just brushes it. Just skims it, and here comes Smith possibly to be able to pass him, maybe. Or, I don't know. If I was Smith, I would lay back right now. Get yourself a good run, space in between you and the 30 in front of you so you can get a good qualifying lap in here. Because here we go. First laps are going to be underway here in this qualifying session. Any drivers behind him out there yet? Yes, Cole's the fastest driver in the last round. He's out there. Fastest times we saw in the last two rounds. 124, 103, 303 was in the first round. The second round, it was a 123.924. So time picked up a little bit from the first round and the second round. We'll see that happen in the third round. The final round, the pole round. As here comes the first two drivers to come out on the track. Brady Furl and Logan Smith. Smith runs kind of wide behind him there. And Furl sweeps the car back and forth through these S-bends. And off the track just a tiny bit, but that's not going to be much of a burden on him in this lap because here comes Furl. He pulled away from the 83 of Logan Smith, my mistake. And seems to be turning quite a good lap. Will it be enough to keep him? Will it be enough to put him on the pole and keep him there for the rest of the session? Let's find out. And it is a 125.140. Now that's not the fastest times we've seen out of the previous rounds, but he beat out the 83 at this moment. Hamill, oh, he's just starting a lap. But Chuck Wilson, is he going to lay down a good lap here? Let's find out. Him and his teammate for Chip Ganassi Motorsports both made into this round. Friesen, he's going to lay down his first lap here. What will be time that Friesen establishes for himself? It will be in between first and second. Ooh, now 15. So still on top of the charts. Brady Furl in the number 30. Connor Hurley, though, he's going to try and establish himself at the top of the charts. Can he do it right here? No, but he gets second. Now the father of Brady Furl, Rico Furl. Furl. He comes around up through these corners, trying to gain as much speed as he can. And you see right behind him his son making sure that he does not lose the pole. But let's see what happens here. Coming off the final corner. Ooh, he gets second. Not enough right at the moment of Furl front row. And the 30 just picks up his time. But the 83 picks it up even more. 124.890. And, ooh. Rico Furl just getting bumped right now down the charts. And here comes Wilson lay down his first time. What will his first time be? 2:15. That moves him up to third. Friesen, can he pick up any time? 8.90 is the pole. Can he get it here on this time? Yes! 0.4 of a second. Friesen gets it. Not enough there. Not enough there. Hurley, can he do it here? He needs to pick up a second if he wants to get it. A 4.62 is the pole set up by Carter Friesen. Can it be done on this lap right here? No. Coles. Can Sebastian Coles, can he set down a lap like he did in the previous session? Nothing. There's not even a time. Furl. Can he pick it up here? He's 9th. Can he pick up enough to get him up further? Maybe even on the pole. Up to 2nd. The other one. Up to 3rd. Smith doesn't pick up anything. Can Derek Hamill pick up anything here? Oh, a 9.29. Up to 5th. Chuck Wilson. Can he pick up something to get him back up near the front? 4.62's the pole time. What will his time be? 8.99 up to 5th. Here comes Friesen. Can he increase his pole time? Yes, he does. Another 10th added on. Just putting money in the bank, but just like that, it's robbed by the pole sitter from last week, Clint Boyer. Can he go 2 for 2 on poles? Oh, here comes Hurley. What will he do? 7.40. 3rd for Hurley. Coles has not laid down a time yet. This will be his first time if he lays down a time right here. He would be 10th if he didn't lay one down. And 1.64. Slowest. Kind of interesting. See the fastest car from last round be slowest here. So we come around here. The older Furl coming around. Can he establish a good time here? He's currently in 4th. Moves up to 3rd. The younger one. 2nd place. Just can't get it from Boyer. Can Hamill pick up enough time? 2.05's the pole time. No. Can Wilson pick up any time here? We got 2 minutes left in this qualifying session. Wilson coming around. 2.05's the pole time. No, 7.77's what he got. And Friesen, I think, is giving up. And just, there's your pole sitter at this moment. It could be 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row, possibly, as Hurley comes around here. Could try and knock him off. You need to pick up 5/10 from the lap before. 2.05's the pole time. And no, he picks up a little bit, though. Sebastian Coles trying to get out of that last place position and get himself up to the pole, possibly. 2.05's time he needs to get. No. Still slowest. Friesen coming back out, maybe to try and make one more run, change 4 tires. Just make one last ditch effort at the pole. The 34 of Rico Furl trying to get even closer. His son's in 2nd. Can he get up closer to him? No. Dotson drifts that thing and doesn't have a good time there. Derek Hamill trying to beat what he previously set down. And he does by a little bit, but doesn't move him up any. Chuck Wilson trying to pick up time as well. Can he do anything? Oh! Wilson on the pole! Wilson sets down a blazing lap that moves him up a 24.173, and Boyer, he looks like he hit the wall. Must have been trying too hard. And here comes McMurray, Wilson's teammate. No. Hurley, he's trying to lay down something here, possibly, as time just trickles away in this last part of qualifying. Hurley. Ooh, picks up a little bit more, but not enough to get the pole. Ken Coles, this is it. This is his last ditch effort to even get anywhere in this qualifying session. He picks up some time up to 7th, but no. And now Friesen. Could this be it? Is this his last ditch effort? No, the qualifying time disallowed. Rico Furl. He's trying to get in there. See, that's how much time you have left to complete everything you need to complete. No. Can Hamill, now the slowest driver in this session, can he pick it up anything here? Oh, up to 7th. And there's your fastest driver. He's pulling it in. He thinks he's confident in it. As we only have 28 seconds left for drivers to complete laps. Can McMurray do anything here? Coming around one last time. No, he's going to call it quits. Hurley. Could this be it? Those tires must be beat. As he comes around one last time. Really pull it in. No, he isn't. She's gonna use every bit of this qualifying session to see if he can do it. He picks up a little bit more. Again, not enough. Wilson looks to have it, as I don't think Coles is gonna be able to do anything here. As qualifying session is just getting shut down. Maybe Friesen in the nick of time. Could he do it? As Friesen comes around, 9, 8, 7. I don't think they're allowing any more times. No. Qualifying is over. His times are no longer allowed. So your pole winner, it's the 42 of Chuck Wilson. Wilson wins a pole. And Boyer gets his second front row start in a row. Brady Furl on the number 3 is on the number 30 is gonna be third. Carter Friesen in fourth. As I think that's the second time he's starting in the second row. Rico Furl be fifth. Connor Hurley be sixth. Well, I'm impressed by the 23 is he kept picking up time as he kept running laps, which is interesting. Hamill is in seventh. Cole's in eighth. And in ninth is McMurray. And Logan Smith will be the last driver inside the top 10. So now qualifying's over. Next event will be the race. Hope people have enjoyed qualifying session. You'll be able to see the point standings after this qualifying session on the screen after I am done here. And I'll see you people for the race this Sunday. On that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you people in the future.